Game failing to initialize because of the DirectX 10 DLL? I'm Sophie Chen, a Windows System Specialist. Let's sync your multimedia environment and get you back to gaming.
To start the walkthrough for DirectX 10, you can use my manual guide or the suggested resource for system optimization. This is the DirectX 10, Update 49, an unmanaged DirectX 10 extension library. It facilitates the orchestration of hardware-accelerated rendering for 3D applications utilizing the DirectX 10.1 update manifest.
Since we've covered what this file is, let's move to the primary fix.
D3DX 10 or 49 is often associated with game graphics and audio processing. Reinstall the Microsoft DirectX End-User Runtime to restore legacy DirectX files and update your GPU drivers for OpenCL, OpenGL, or CUDA support.
If a standard reinstallation doesn't restore the library, we need to verify if the system environment is properly recognizing the new components.
If your system has been running for an extended period, a reboot might be necessary to resync your background processes and clear any temporary locks on the DirectX 10 file. To avoid losing your place during the restart, bookmark this page now, or hit the like button to save this video to your library for easy access later.
Restart unsuccessful. No problem. Let's jump straight into step 3. Remember to pause the video if you need to double-check your inputs. Since the restart didn't stabilize your graphics files, let's manually refresh the multimedia layer by running the DirectX End-User Runtime installer. This package targets the specific legacy binaries that modern games require to initialize their engines, and it will overwrite any corrupted version of your DLL file currently on your drive. Why are we doing this? Well, modern Windows installations skip these older files during setup, so running the standalone runtime ensures that the file is properly registered and available for your software. Before concluding, I want to address a critical security consideration for maintaining your system's integrity.
It is critical to avoid the manual installation of DirectX 10 DLL, unless you are following a verified engineering protocol, as a single directory error can prevent your OS from booting and result in significant data loss.
To ensure your environment stays properly configured, a professional diagnostic can help verify that your library references remain intact.
The diagnostic utility reference below offers general information for managing DirectX 10 and maintaining system health. I'm Sophie Chen. If this guide resolved the DLL error preventing DirectX 10 from launching, please subscribe for more verified engineering fixes.